Hey church, we are in shelter in place up here in Truckee, California, and we wanted to send a devotional out to you. Just kind of show you how the Wallaces, how this works for the Wallace family, and maybe this is encouraging for you. We're going to keep this video just going because this is real. So I wanted to share kind of what I go through to try to keep my sanity throughout a day with having a lot of people and wanting to be like Jesus. So here's some things I try to work on, and then we'll do a little quiz with the kids. All right. So first of all, I try to just die to self. Leadership's just being servant leadership, trying to figure out what's best for everybody, and so we're kind of thinking about that for the day right now. What's best for all of us, and typically one of the children won't be happy with it. Somebody won't be appreciating what we decide to do, but that's just part of the deal. So dying to self. Secondly, realizing who your true enemies are. Your kids and your spouse isn't your enemy. Satan's our real enemy, right? Parents aren't your enemy. Satan's your enemy. So the most important people in your life, sometimes you despise them the most, and sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and so we know we're all sinners, we know we're going to sin against each other, and we need to realize that Satan's our real enemy here. So remembering that. And then third, I try to think about the fruit of the Spirit throughout the day. God's gift to us is the fruit of the Spirit. Love. This is real. We're going to keep this going. This is
He didn't remember the fruits of the Spirit this morning.
This is really how this happens. And so, fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control.
Ephesians.
The key to the fruit of the Spirit is the bookends. Love starts the fruit of the Spirit. Self-control ends the fruit of the Spirit. Both of those are critical to doing all the rest in the middle. So a couple things about the fruit of the Spirit. First of all, you have to believe that's the right way to live, and that's what God wants you to, how God wants you to live. Secondly, yield your desires to the Lord. Trust in His goodness and that He's in control, because some of these are going to be, you just have to live by faith. And also letting the Word of Christ dwell in you. So having scriptures memorized, meditated on, to let that work in your life. Fourth thing I would encourage you with, church, family, is to try new things, to learn new things. So this whole situation we're finding ourselves in is out of our normal routine, and so God might want to teach you new stuff while we're kind of in shelter in place mode. So God is a big God, and that means there's a lot of new things to learn, not a lot of new things to enjoy and find pleasure in and glorify God in. So a couple questions to the kids. We have Gabe, Alice, Emma, Johnny,
Dad, Mom.
And a couple questions. So first of all, who is our enemy? Who's our real enemy? Is it Jesus isn't our enemy? Okay. Satan's our enemy. Okay. Who, Johnny? Who are you tempted to think your enemy is sometimes?
Alice.
Alice. Okay.
I think you're saying.
How about you, Alice? Who do you think your enemy is sometimes?
Pennywise.
Pennywise. Okay.
And Johnny.
And Johnny. Okay.
Same.
Is Pennywise Johnny? Oh. Okay.
He's
All right.
fat.
And then next question is, let's be kind to one another. Next question is on the fruit of the Spirit. What is the fruit of the Spirit? Alice, do you know? There's 9 the scriptures talk about.
First,
Love,
love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, self-control.
What does self-control mean, Alice?
Listen to other people.
Listen to other people. Okay, that's one way. Okay.
Don't listen to anybody that you don't know.
How about gentleness? We get gentleness.
Not from Johnny.
Okay, patience.
You
Okay.
don't get gentleness.
All right. So these are things with the Wallace family they're going to be working on today. I'm going to be working on this is part of just Christian life and at its finest. Tomorrow I'm going to do a devotional for the kids, some things that God says for kids to how to enjoy life. So, all right? Thanks.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you, church.